strong. And as we go into CTF Dome, things are tied. It's going to be interesting to see what happens here, though, because, of course, Prophecy won the first capture the flag. And we only have that to base this off, really.
Of course, Dome is pretty balanced map. It has its short, its advantages for SMGs, advantages for ARs. So it is a pretty well-rounded map, and there isn't a particular one greater side. I think one is slightly better with the inside vacant spawn, but it's not on the same level as Lockdown.
I mean, on both sides of this map, absolutely, Lockdown is heavily one-sided. On both sides of this map, there is an area where the flag is kept, which is, of course, surrounded. On the side that we're going to be starting with for Prophecy, it is actually the Dome area, and, of course, well, we refer it to as the vacant area, I suppose, for H2K.
Yeah, the inside, that one is the inside vacant, and that is the Dome. I think that's how we do it, isn't it?
That's what we do. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Call of Duty format vacant, so I think that's what people refer to it as in the competitive scene. So let's start off watching Shane as he just blitzes this straight forward, taking that stun grenade quite badly, but trying to answer back and just throw some things there into loading bay.
Swanee with a grenade into there to take out Legend. I do actually think there was somebody else in there, and of course for anybody that isn't familiar with the game, we can cast a little bit better now because the players will not be concentrating at all on what we're saying. They'll be concentrating on the game as 3 and 4 eventually go down. Legend just on the respawn takes out Jake, but Shane will pull this flag away.
Yeah, and as you said, their Legend was only just on that respawn, so he wasn't in a good position to prevent that at all. It allowed Prophecy to set up, and they've made this look extremely easy. It's not there just yet, and the stuns and frags are coming in here. Shane's got to be careful because he's extremely weak, but he's got to try and sneak around. He gets caught on the ladder, and he is just about going to get that flag catcher.
Well played by Shane there to just run away. He nearly got a little bit unlucky by going up onto that ladder, but he's rotated well around there. Nice play by him. He spotted one as well, taking out Legend. He's going to go for the second kill. Nice play by Shane. That's a 2-piece. He's going to move towards the corridor now with the H2K just on the spawn now, so he's just going to take his time.
And look how he is playing this. He knows that one of those H2K players is going to appear at the back of this corridor. So does Jake, which is why they're being so slow in this advancement. But I think H2K know that that area has been vacant for quite a while now, which is why they've just held back and gone to the back of the flag. Shane finally takes advantage of his position to take out Chaos.
Yeah, well played by them. The Chaos actually showing the power. Oh, nearly went for the drop shot Shane now and realised had the ACR and had the advantage with the head glitch and took him out. Well played there, but as I was saying, with Chaos jumping around there, it showed the power of the PP90, literally taking somebody out in 1 second. Shane could not do a thing about it. And it seems as if H2K have actually pushed up quite far, but Swanee's going to pick up a 2-piece, not going to get the third as he gets shut down by Legend, who's going to push down that right-hand side.
That is a lot of kills going down for Prophecy now. They are only around their home flag, so they couldn't really produce anything from that. Let's quickly bring up the scoreboard, see what's going on for their teams. We just missed that, but it was a massive kill there from the H2K player. Yeah,
it was nearly a turn-on by Gunshi there. You got a few bullets in the Legend. Legend just managed to take him out with a headshot. And actually, the flag hasn't actually been pulled. And Jake is on board with that now, running through the middle of the map. Gets taken out by Luke JS, though. Well stopped by him, and that flag is going to be returned. It's still 1-0 and about coming up halfway through the first half.
Yeah, Prophecy just trying to retain this lead at the moment. As you said yourself, Tony, it's not like Lockdown this map. Whilst the teams may favour one side, it's not completely different. And that kill from Gunchi, absolutely perfect. A well-rehearsed shot to actually wallbang the enemy player.
Yeah, that was right next to where the truck and ladders are. So well played by Gunshi. Putting a lot of bullets into somebody mid-map as well. Is he going to get the kill on Chaos? Yes, he is. Not going to get the fourth in his past 10 seconds, though, as Jake does take him out. Swanee takes down Realize as well. Is that going to be for the fourth player for H2K? Needs to stay alive, and he's done very well to do so. But Shane's going to knife Luke JS, takes him out, and they're going to push on for another flag. 2 minutes left on the clock.
Prophecy on an absolute rampage here. Jake taking out Realize now, and they are locking down those spawns. Legend's doing what he can to actually prevent this flag being pulled. He does have the spawn of Chaos now, but Shane is still in a very dangerous area for H2K.
Yeah, well played by Shane there to make the kill, and then he just dropped back a little bit as he needed to help out his team defensively. It's interesting to see which way Chaos is actually going to pull that flag, as they are aware Shane will be linking around that area, and it does seem as if you pull it down the left-hand side. So as soon as they get it down that side, it's quite easy to defend, as Luke JS is going to show, and actually that flag's going to go in, That is going to be 1-1 with about a minute and a half left to play.
I think they're being a little bit careful because Jake was around the area, but no, Chaos is going to secure that, and as you say, it is 1-1 now, so things tied on map count, things tied on score count on this capture the flag. These teams seem to be very evenly matched here at the Mad Catz EGL8 MW3 Championship.
Let's have a look at the scoreboards quickly, and relatively even. The only person that's not really dropping the same amount of kills as anyone else is Chaos, but he does have a flag run for his team H2K, so that's 1-1 still, and Swanee's going to push in there. Help from Jake as well. Luke JS has taken him out. Swanee's going to run that flag. Extreme conditioning coming into play here now. He has the support of Gunshi as well. If you wanted the support of anybody, it would be Tom Jones. So we're moving with Swanee down the left-hand side. He still has Gunshi with him there as well, taking out Realize, but he's going to get shot in the back. Gunshi does take him out though. Nice cover, and the last man alive is down this left-hand side, and Shane is not going to take him out, but Jake does clean that out, and that should be a flag for Prophecy.
Looking good, but no, the stuns are coming over. He's really, really weak, and he is going to get dropped. But fortunately for Prophecy, that flag is going to be run in by Swanee. That's going to be 2-1 here with 20 seconds left to go. Prophecy likely just going to try and hold this until the end of this first half.
Well played by Swanee there. He had a lot of pressure on him there. He was the last man alive for his team. Threw a few stuns out, checked the other side, got the kill, went back and checked. Did unfortunately get a kill, but he did slow down the play. That's going to be 2-1 heading into halftime. Nice shot by Shane there.
A really, really difficult shot to make. Ultimately, it's not going to lead to any further flag captures, but hey, there you go. They are in the lead. It is 2-1, and they're looking to make the total series 2-1 as well. Remember, this is a best of 5. This is the loser bracket round number 9, and they are playing for a top 6 position here at EGL8.
We are indeed going to switch sides and go on board with H2K. And actually, somebody who's really, really impressed me is being realized this weekend. I mean, I attended my first line with Realize actually, and it was a good weekend. And you know, ever since then, I thought it was a bit shaky, but you know, he has actually had a really, really good event this time. And you know, props to him. He's come up and he's slowly getting better throughout the game, and he's playing really well this weekend. Yeah,
it just goes to show you really, if you are putting the time and effort into the game, then you are going to see results like this. I mean, regardless of what actually happens here, H2K are going to be walking out with a result above their original seed. So well played to them. But they want to take this further. They want to take this all the way, of course, fighting for their title here. Everyone wants to end this championship on a bang. They want to take that first place because it will be the final Modern Warfare 3 championship that will be played, as far as we know.
I would hope it is actually the last, the last one now. I think everyone is ready for the new game now. Of course, Black Ops 2 has been highly advertised as one of the greatest competitive games to come out. We have the Shoutcaster mode, which is going to be amazing for us. I mean, I don't think a lot of people appreciate how much that is going to make the viewing for everyone at home so much better. Of course, we don't really see the viewing from home, and we have, obviously, we think we're doing everything right, but obviously everyone at home will have their opinion of things, but it will make things so much better. And I've heard from everybody who's played it, they've all said it's a great game. Not COD 4 level, but they are saying it's the best one compared to that.
You're absolutely right, and of course the support and backing that's going into this game to make it competitive is absolutely fantastic for our competitive scene. So a big, big thanks to the guys there at Treyarch. And of course, Call of Duty, they're putting a lot of effort into the game, but let's get straight back into this as we see Prophecy tearing H2K apart, and that was a lot of them getting dropped down. Chaos needs to do something here, and he's trying his best, but Gunji completely shutting off mid-map.
Such an important stun there from Legend. He knew he was going to get killed there, threw the stun towards the flag, and you know what? He might have helped his team get that return, but no, if Swanee's going to pick up a 3-piece like that, nice play by him. Is he going to get the 4? He's not, as Chaos shuts him down. He's absolutely fuming.
That would have been fantastic, and it would have been the first quick 4-piece I'd seen of this entire event. A little bit of frustration vented there as well, despite that amazing play that we just saw.
On board with Legend now, throwing his stuns over towards the center of the map. Well played by him there. He's going to drop Shane, but they really do need to get a flag very, very soon. They need 3 of them, and they have 2 minutes and 38 seconds to do so. Legend taking Swanee out there. Which way is he going to go through the corridor? Let's have a look. He's using the PP90 with range, and he's going to advance in there. Oh, he's going to take out Gunshi. Well played by Legend. That's a nice little play by him. Has he spotted the guy over the left? He has. He's not going to make the shot on him, though. Jake will take him out and stop that attack.
I think H2K have been extremely underestimated in this tournament. I mean, let's not forget they took Optic to the final map in a best of 5 series, and there's not many teams that can say that. And from what I'm told, because I didn't see the entire series myself, that final map was incredibly close itself.
It was very close. I was watching the game, and you know, they did really, really well to get to that point. And you know, I think Luke JS, sorry, no, not Luke JS, it was there. Legend said afterwards, you know, even though they were knocked out, he was disappointed, but at the same time, he was optimistic for the losers bracket. And you know what? This is a game for playing for top 6. And if you'd offered that to them at the beginning of the tournament, they'd take it.
Definitely. Well, the flag has actually been taken now by Shane. Not only are they 3-1 in the lead at the moment, they're looking to extend that to 4. They just want to absolutely crush H2K, and they're doing a very good job of it right now. Let's bring up the scoreboard and see what's going on for these guys. And look at Swan, he's completely turned his game around.
Yeah, Swanee having a much better game than he did in the first map. Of course, 1 in 8 at one point. It's completely unlike him, but that flag is actually going to go in. And that is now going to be 2-0 on this side, so they are now currently leading 4-1.
H2K, well, we've said it once, we'll say it again, do not rule them out just yet. We thought when they were on a 3-0 deficit on that search and destroy that was going to be it, that they were out of it, but they completely proved us wrong. What's interesting to see is that they are struggling, though, on the capture the flags against Prophecy. I mean, the first capture the flag on Arcade and went 2-0 in Prophecy's favour. This one currently 4-1. And with 54 seconds left, it's going to be extremely difficult for them to do anything about it, especially with Swanee on the case.
Yeah, Swanee picking up kills with the MP7. Nice play by him there. He's actually going to get his third. Big 3-piece by Swanee. Legend chucking the spawns. And I think it is all a formality now. I think that it's been a nice little knife by Legend. He's actually going to pick up the 2-piece as well. Nice play by him. He's going to push towards that now. And I think we're going to go on the fourth map with a 2-1 lead Prophecy.
Yeah, and if we bring up the scoreboard once again, I just want to check out what's going on. Swanee, as we said, completely on form there, and we're seeing him back to his usual self, over double positive. Chaos not having the best of games, neither is Realized, but hey, it's not all about the kills, it's about the flags, but you need to be picking those kills up if you want to be getting the flag captures.
I mean, I'm just going to look at that scoreboard again. I mean, look, 26, 23, 23. Shane, the only one with less kills than 20, and, you know, he's still got 1,700 points, so, you know, that's a really, really good performance by the Prop guys.
Yeah, I mean, it just goes to show you, of course, it's all about those flag captures. Shane is a heavy objective player. He's just continually been throwing himself into the danger lines, into the lines of sight of the enemy players, and sure, he has died more than he's actually killed, but he's been picking up so many flag captures for his team.
And as well, the 8 assists as well, that'll come into play.
8 assists, exactly. So we are now seeing Prophecy 2-1 here, winning loser bracket round number 9 in the Mad Catz EGL8 MW3 Championship, proudly sponsored by Mad Catz. Before we go on to search and destroy it on Arcaden, a quick little mention for you guys, if you want to check out store.gameshark.net, save £20 on an MLG controller. Just enter the promo code EGLMLG and you'll get yourself a nice little deal there.